could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose.
Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, I am Brilliant. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a quick 10-minute everyday makeup routine. It's not every day that you try to go full glam and everything. So I'm just gonna take you through a couple of steps to get your makeup done in under 10 minutes. So first off, we will start with the foundation application. In this video, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me foundation. You just apply it and blend it all over your face. And then the next thing we will do is highlight. So for me, highlighting is very important because you want to brighten your under eyes, you want to brighten those areas on your face that the light is going to hit the most, so that you have your bright and soft type of look. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm using LA Go Pro Concealer. It is my day one, and I believe if you're a beginner, much like myself, so to say, but if you're a beginner, LA Go Pro Concealer is the best that you can try out. It will work out perfectly fine for you. So we're just going to highlight and do that just to brighten our under eyes, as I've already said. So I'm going to apply the highlighter under my eyes, as you see, and I'm going to put it on the forehead as well as on my chin. I consider this T-zone area to be the area where the light hits the most, and when those areas are bright on your face, everything else is just perfect on your face. The next step, I'm going to take Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 356. So this shade is not like a dark shade. It's not so much darker than my normal shade. I'm using this variant because I'm not trying to have a deep contour, so it's just supposed to give me a soft contour because I'm doing an everyday type of look. So you can also go with that. Alternatively, you can skip the contour step altogether because this is a look that you're doing to go to work or go to school, or go for errands and stuff like that. So you really don't even need to be going all out like that. So this is a step that is totally optional. You can absolutely do without it. But for me, I'm going to be doing it with a foundation which is not so much darker than my skin tone. I also particularly use a foundation because I used Maybelline Fit Me foundation initially, and I'm just trying to make sure that everything blends in seamlessly. So that's why I am using a foundation for that part. Now that my highlighter is all blended in, I'm just gonna go ahead and set that highlight. So you want to use the step to set, not bake your face. Unless you have like really oily skin, and baking is the one thing that just saves you from getting oily during the day. But I would recommend setting. So for this type of look, we're going for a dewy, natural, soft glam, and that's why I prefer setting, so that you don't entirely go all hard glam on your face. So I'm using banana luxury powder, or some other people like to call it banana powder, to set my under eyes, my forehead, as well as my chin in this step. Then next up, I'm going to do a powder contour. So you remember when I say that contouring is completely optional. So you can skip the part where you use like cream contouring, where you use your concealer or your foundation to contour, but then you can go with the powder contour. So I'm using a brick red shade of eyeshadow to do this contour. I always feel like it brings some warmth into my face. This is why I like to use this shade. So at this point, you can just use your powder contour just to bring structure onto your face, and also to bring back warmth into your face, because with all the powder and everything, you don't want to remain looking like a ghost. So yeah, you just do that with your contour, lightly contour with the powder, and you'll be good to go. At this point, we're technically almost done, so we're gonna do our brows. The trick with my brows that I do, so that I don't take too much time doing my brows, is I just brush them up with a spoolie, then I grab the pencil and I line underneath the brows. Then after that, I'm just gonna grab a concealer with my flat brush and clean out just underneath my brows. So at this point, I don't even try to do anything at the top of my brows. I just line them at the bottom, and I fill in any area that needs filling in, and I clean up with my concealer and my brush, and that's it for me and brows. So sometimes it also helps if your brows have been trimmed in the shape that you already want them to be when you're done. So as you can see now, I'm just going to take that concealer brush, that flat concealer brush, and I'm going to clean out underneath my eyebrows. And at the end of the day, as long as your underneath of your eyebrows is cleaned up pretty nice, everything will just work out, and you don't necessarily have to perfect the shape on top of your brows. It also gives you that natural brow look. So if you guys watched my previous video where I showed you guys how to do fluffy eyebrows, this is the part where you can actually do your fluffy eyebrows, and you'll be good to go. Now I'm just going to spread that concealer all over my eyelids, because you also want your eyelids to look bright. So we're just going to blend that all in. Blend in that concealer over your eyelids, and after that you're just going to set using the brush that you were using to set your under eyes. No need to put any new product on it, but just use the plain brush to set everything in. Now I'm just going to set my face with setting spray. I'm using LA Gold Pro setting spray. Then I'm just going to use that brush to blend it all in. And if you want to go a little extra, if you like me and you like to go a little extra, you can apply your shimmer, your highlight over there. If you still have like a minute or two to spare in your morning or before you rush out for your errands, just put on that dash of highlight, okay? Okay. Then lastly, we're just going to apply, well, not really lastly, but lastly, we're going to apply mascara. Mascara is going to give your eyes that popping look. So it's going to make your eye look pop out, even though you don't have any eyeshadow on, but everything is just going to pop out when you apply mascara. Then after this, we're just going to do our lips. You can literally just throw on a lip gloss, if you like a pop of color, you can throw on a colored lip gloss that has a bright shade, because we're maintaining that bright look. And you can also go for like a bold lipstick. You can go for your red, for your mauve, your maroon type of shades, that are bold and matte, and you will look absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for watching. This is the part where we get to the end of this video. This is our final look, and you can definitely do this in 10 minutes and you rush out to wherever you are going. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you. Till next time. Cheers.